Welcome to a very frigid Vlogmas 19 something, roughly around that area. It is cold, as you can tell. It snowed, but it was a light dusting, which is more than okay with me. I don't like snow. I don't like cold. I don't know why I'm in New England. I suppose it's just bad in Old England. Except I guess it's more rain than snow there. I don't know. I figure there's an excuse to get away from others. You can putter around and deliver something to the post office. I can at least get a walk in. I purposely go to the other side of the street to avoid peopling because I just don't want to deal with other people. I don't want to deal with people, otherwise. So, maybe I shall stop at that place where you buy coffee. Because, I don't know, I had that nap, or involuntarily fell asleep when Kufu stole my chair. I don't know what the hell time it was, but I got up at like 7, 8, I don't know, it was an awkward time of the day. Did I get to sleep? Not until 5 a.m. Only to have to be rudely awakened, though not unexpectedly, but you know who, around 10:30, which for me is very early in the morning. So I'm working on 5 hours of sleep. No more to add than that. But I guess when all this normal stuff is done, things maybe might settle down. I don't know. But I hope this freaking year reboots and it's got better software, because this year sucked. And apparently I wasn't the only one it sucked for. It sucked for most of the people, the good guys in my world, you know. Okay, my hands are getting cold. Until later. Achieved goal. And apparently lattes are espressos are condensed coffee. And it tastes like condensed coffee, or the coffee you would have at the very bottom of your coffee maker carafe after it's been sitting for 4 hours. It's probably the consistency of what my oil is in my car. But I figured maybe it'll perk me up, or I can be like exhausted at the proper time in the day. So yeah, note to self, well, not getting an espresso anytime soon. I was hoping it would count for like the 200 bonus points, but no, everything but apparently. And apparently there's like different types of espressos. I have no idea. If it's not pumpkin spice, what the hell do I know? Close. Home again. And found out that espresso apparently makes you have a permanent phasing. Phasing for me is like if you get up too fast and you kind of go, it's like a phasing that doesn't stop. So apparently I'm not going to have espresso anytime soon. But we managed to get quite a bit done. Stayed like half an hour longer, but it's like, okay, I want to make sure I could actually drive one place, have enough brain power to like drive safely. I want to look over here. So I'm nuking myself a hot pocket. Feed the children. Probably sew on the tail to my Raichu. So, and it's like, well, I should probably lie down, but I don't know. It depends what my brain's gonna do. It's got that blue screen of death type thing going. So, until tomorrow. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 19. I decided to shop yesterday on, I like trying to catch the sales, and I found 2 games. Well, I knew of the other game. I want the second one, and I debated, do I want a 3rd copy of Injustice Gods Among Us? I first got the PC version, which I think is the ultimate version, but I don't play on the PC too much, and then I got like the PS3 version, but it's not the ultimate version. Now I saw the PS4 one for like $5, and that's the ultimate version, so that's what's downloading now. I like that game shop. I still think I like the first one better than the second one, as far as the story is. I like Supergirl in the storyline. I mean, she's cool. And then I found one called Alone With You, which is kind of like old school RPG, and I guess it's like romance based, where you have to like connect with these like 4 scientists on this colony, and it goes to the Vita too, so it's like, so you kind of get 2 games in one. I like it when you can find like the multi-platform. Sometimes you can get it for 3 too. So that's cool. So maybe I shall go and play Alone With You. I can relate to the first character you got to, you meet. Kind of stuck on some thing. I don't know, I can't pick up the, I don't know. I may or may not do some organizing. I might end up just going, I have to avoid the, that. Couldn't get to sleep last night. Not a shock. Of course, I was working on espresso, which apparently makes my brain go, went to bed at like 5 o'clock in the morning. No, it was like 6 or so, but I still got up at like 1, which is like normal for me. The noonish, that sort of noontime area, which is my morning. I bought myself a can of stew, and I found like, not necessarily in the used bread, but in the sort of marked down bread, a thing that would make a bread bowl. So I have to remember to like show you how that is. Yeah, this is like a day I don't have to deal with mother, but so there's like a skip. I had to do 2 days yesterday, which you can tell. Today I'm just going to like, veg. And apparently his car is completely totaled. But like I told him, it's like totaled three wrecks ago. But he had just bought my brother's car. Insert, musical cars here, so at least, that makes things a little easier. It's just transferring one thing from the other. Let's see how much in one piece this stays. So, maybe I'll have to bring in some of the totes. Because I got the 2 totes from just random stuff from Grandma's. So, we'll see. It depends how much effort I wish to put into life today. I still should. I'm debating whether to trim this down, because it's like, I don't know. But I'm like fascinated with the gray in here. Just, is anybody else seeing this? I swear to God. Tell me it's not light reflective. It's like, what the fuck? I don't know. Like that crypt keeper. Anywho, I shall shut up now. Stop. Shit. Okay. Apparently I didn't hit record, so I'm just going to say what I said again. This giant piece of awesomeness is perfect for a bread bowl, and it was like $1 and something. Oh, let me see what about that. It is called a mess on my counter. Fresh French bread boulet, and it was $1.50. And all you do, it's similar to like creating a pumpkin or a jack-o'-lantern. Don't cut straight down, and don't go all the way through to the bottom. Cut at an angle and just go around like that. And then scoop out the innards. I'm just making a can of great value beef stew. You can eat this or do whatever. So basically you just insert this into this. I wouldn't suggest nuking the whole thing, otherwise this will get soft. Ugh, this is a meal for 15 people. It's good. Yes, I have a dirty sink shop. I'm trying to do this with 15 hands. Nope. Couldn't nuke a bit more. Nuke it for however long you want to keep it warm. And then you enjoy. It's good on a nice winter day or at a Renaissance fair, which is the first place I've ever had it. And they are so good. Ooh, yeah, look at that bread goodness. I don't know if I recorded this or not. I did the Instagram picture. But this is my finished Raichu. I debated sewing on the tail. I just thought it would be kind of awkward. but I did make it. You can just pin it on. I think I'm going to secure those. I almost debated about doing the feet, and I may or may not add the stripes on the sides, but 98% done. That came out much better than I thought. I mean, these should be up here a bit more, but then you can use the flap. I mean, that's a pocket. So now if I could just find like a Pokeball keychain, which I thought I had at one point. So, pretty cool. It came out much better than I thought it would, but that mouth was like tricking me up. So, felt, the original bag, obviously, felt, craft paint, well, fabric paint, I should say. Felt, and the highlights are in craft paint. People seem to be amused. And here is the magic, complete. No, it's not for you. Be gone. My bread ball, not your bread ball. Good, isn't that good? Oh, yeah. Be gone, foul wastrel. You don't even eat your food, let alone mine. Yes, it's good. Welcome to Vlogmas day 21. I think I skipped one. It is officially Yule, which means it's the longest night of the year and the shortest day, which I can't tell anymore because it's always seemed to be nighttime. I was hoping to have a bit more fun today, but my brain feels, it's like my scalp is too tight for my head. And then of course Mother's like, no, it's like, really the one damn day I don't want to deal with you. So it's going to be a very day. So I have my lights going on there. And my sadly pathetic tree. It is very old. I'm just wondering if I'm dehydrated. I don't know. I don't know what else. I was planning on staying in bed all day. I did manage to stay until like 3. Going to bed till 1, so I caught up on like a few minutes of sleep. I don't know. I have nothing to report other than that. Go back to doing what I was doing, maybe. It's like I don't know. But it's a very Yule. But I'm hoping next year is going to be another awesome turn the wheel. And then Sunday I've got to cook a turkey. Yippee. Whatever. I figured at least I'd update. Ta. My brain engaged. I had a bit of a drink. Some Gatorade. And I was contemplating, like, you celebrate, you sort of set your plans for, like, the coming year, like, what goals you want to achieve, and it's like, well, I just want to be less stressed out. You ask if I could go back to, like, the good normal of, like, maybe 2 years ago, where I could, like, function. I want to be able to function this coming year. I don't set my bar high, because it's usually knocked down lower, so it's like, you can't form goals, because you're always distracted by some bullshit that always, like, side rails you. So my goal is just to be able to function on some higher plane. I don't know, but it's like, just been stressed out by all, but ever since, this year sucked. So I feel like a clock that's been around too tightly. So that's my in some ways you can consider it a New Year's resolution, but it's more than just like, well, I'm going to do this and then not do it. You kind of work on it. But again, well, I kind of have been working on it, which is why you see, Unipig and Samhain over there and my teddy bear. I just sort of been going, it's like, okay, certain things don't work. I'm going to start from the beginning. It's like, okay, if a kid feels crappy, what do you do? It's like kind of building up from like the ground up. So I do have a plan. But stuffies are cool anyways. Even stinky stuffies like Catherine. Apparently they know the word nummies. They're like, what? And I think Catherine can teleport because he was suddenly, there he was. I'm like, how the hell do you do that? Okay. Maybe go watch some more YouTube. And at the end of my 3rd run through of 15, I hate Castle work. I still haven't gotten through Well, I've gotten through like the main dungeon, the first main dungeon, and then the secondary dungeon. Now there's like a side quest where you like fight the main dungeon guy again, but Castle Market's a pain in the ass. I think there's one more, I can't remember. Now I'm at the bonus part that you had to pay, the royal pack part, where you like this extended insomnia. I haven't gotten to the core part. I've seen Luna's part in like the other playthrough, and then I wanted to start from the beginning, get it all. So which is why I'm on my third playthrough. So that is probably my plan for today. Have my goodies for you all. That's it. I still feel like kind of like not like the exhausted meh, but just that weird in your head meh, where like your eyeballs hurt. I don't know. I think my warranty's running out. That's why everything's just going. Oh well. Again, we'll shut up. Tomorrow I've got to go back to deal with Mother. I think that's what's doing it too. Having a whole week of dealing with Mother, and I can't handle like 15 minutes with her, which is why I kind of like find excuses to escape. I'm like, oh, okay, I should bring this to like Armada's, and you know, I'll walk up, and then what was the other time? Oh, I'll deliver at least the bags to the Will, and yeah, it's like I had a nip for breakfast yesterday. I had part of this before we even got started, and partake in the in goofy juice later that day. Okay, I've got to do some goofing. I did manage to do some of my laundry yesterday, and I feel like I've accomplished something for myself, because I'm running out of knickers. And I did clean up over there, because I've gotten one of the plastic totes, which I may or may not get the other one, but that one doesn't have wheels, I don't think. So, things are at least coming together, you know. It's not just sort of piles of crap, and then the living room is pretty much just a pile of crap, because he had to take the stuff out of his car, and where's it go? In the living room. So, oh well. Okay, I go away now. Bye-bye. And I hope you guys are enjoying Yule. I shall attempt to dry later. Ta.